We will deliver exciting information from Channel World Star News. Please continue to like and subscribe to our channel and support us. Please note that the contents of this article contain speculation and unconfirmed information. It may contain. Enjoy it with humor and curiosity. The filming location for Liren's latest project. With bright lights, camera crews and laughter. It was meant to be a very ordinary day. But in an instant, everything turns to chaos. The mood in the hotel is in panic as various sirens ring out. Who is the most beloved star in Asia was sent back by a shocking mistake that was unexpected. However, it was his performance that truly brought tears to fans' eyes. This was the reaction of a close friend who had been quietly supporting him from the sidelines. She suddenly appeared in a way that was extremely necessary. Subscribe now to our channel. Don't forget what happened next. Fans were guessing. The emotional development that didn't happen and Lilen's downfall. The hidden truth. This loss is something we know. That moment that could change everything. The fascination began exactly like that of the dealer. Professionalism and endless. Known for his energy, he was working on his new. The people around me were filming a scene from the drama. People said he was cheerful that morning. He joked with the crew and Dylan's actions include buying her breakfast, but that smile. According to witnesses, there was something hanging on the back of the. Dylan looks tired during rehearsals. Take frequent breaks between each technique. I put my hands on the rice and got more rice than usual. Among those who were drinking water, there were those who had a continuous schedule. Some thought it was due to fatigue. This is common for busy people like me. A tough but dramatic take. Immediately afterwards, he tripped and the camera started rolling. At first, everyone thought it was just part of the scene. But he collapsed to his knees and for a few seconds. Then Dylan collapsed completely and screamed. Blue ran up to the set. The assistant immediately called the ambulance. And 10 minutes later, Dylan was taken to Beijing by ambulance. He was sent to the nearest hospital in the city center. The internet went crazy over Sharp. Dylan fell sharp, Dylan fast. I hope it gets better. Sharp death plan. Tears. These hashtags will be trending on all social media platforms within an hour. It rose to the top of the platform. Fans can't help but wonder what happened next. According to a hospital official, Dylan, unconscious and unresponsive in hospital after being admitted to hospital. Staff did their best to stabilize him. However, when Shenyue arrived, the atmosphere in the hospital had changed completely. She was nearby and he was reportedly on a break from filming for the project. A few minutes after receiving the phone call, she, with makeup and casual rehearsal clothes, the horror of arriving at the emergency room entrance. With a dejected look on his face, he didn't talk to anyone. The nurse who went straight to the hospital without waiting. The master later said that when Jinggu entered Dylan's room, he revealed that he was shaking, and in a hospital bed attached to a monitor. I saw Dylan lying unconscious. The moment she burst into tears was captured. There was no camera, just a fan who leaked the footage. One of the hospital staff did not have an account. What they saw clearly moved them. Quietly, he knew she loved him. Even if that was just an act or a pretense. It was just a broken heart. So what happened? He was a healthy and athletic young man. What caused Dylan Fuan to suddenly collapse? Then the truth came out and his close friend. Even the people were shocked by his. According to his management team, Dylan, the treasure was taken just a few hours before arriving on set. He was a close family member who received the gift. My grandmother, who I was very close to, suddenly passed away. I mean, even though I suffered a huge mental blow. Regardless, Rerun insists on continuing filming. He was determined to keep his promise and no one knew about it. My best friend, my manager, my director. He never spoke about it. He kept it to himself. And the pressure is exhausting. Mental trauma and perhaps unknown. Deeper personal stress and his body finally caught up with him. It's gone too far. Noda Kaintamo was informed of his collapse. I was already devastated, but I didn't know why. I was the nurse who was even more devastated when I found out. In a private moment I heard, "Why did my best friend have to bear the tears alone? And you didn't tell me it was okay." The words I heard Sakuno say are now the fans. Between the screen and the Sloan. I miss the videos with impressive shots and edits. Along with videos and messages of support. It's circulating in places, but what will happen next? Will it happen? Dylan is currently conscious. The hospital, which is in a weakened state, is in a vested interest in. I confirmed that there was no. He is undergoing treatment and mental recovery. The management company will. He cancelled his schedule. Hospitalizations are expected to continue for at least. His best friend was going to leave his side for another week. She didn't leave the hospital late at night. Has been spotted. Some fans always avoid reporters. She stood quietly by the hospital window with tears in her eyes. She was seen looking at the town while, although no official life has been issued by the team. According to a source, she has temporarily suspended filming. Fans are focusing on Lillian's recovery. For me, this moment is more than just about celebrity health. It became much more than a breath of anxiety. This is the moment of truth and the long-standing relationship rumors. The two have avoided speculation and media uproar. An emotional moment that reveals the depth of the stars' bond. I woke up because I had been sleeping carefully. Interviews, scripted answers and mysteries. Despite the full language, villain. The image on the face of my best friend as she cried at my bedside. Emotions are much more important than any drama script. Because it told a powerful story. The headlines and hashtags that were love stories. There is a deeper message behind it. Even the strongest among us, the most respected, can crumble. Even idols feel the weight of Gira's silent pain. The collapse of the one, which can be pushed. Harsh demands on fans as well as stars. It's the end of the line for the entire industry. No shooting, relentless reporting, implicit expectations, and weakness. Rather, I love the culture of silence. For work, with the grief of losing someone. Overcoming grief and almost paying the price. And the existence of a best friend is what do you need when you're at rock bottom? It reminds me of the headline and the star. But it's someone who truly cares for you. As Dylan continues his recovery, fans. Support from around the world, united like never before. The message was overwhelming and fellow actors were even more. Speak up for fair working conditions. And my best friend is from a whole new generation. Her works so far have earned her the respect of her fans. Even those who were not closely following her now. To be more than a pretty face on the screen. She showed up at the most important time. As a woman, I see this touching story. Where will Liren go from here? Returns to the screen stronger than ever. Will death come? Will death cry out? This heart-rending moment. We are recognized for our perfection and sincerity in this industry. It brings about a new era of vulnerability. Maybe, only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, this is just a collapse. It was a turning point, not an illusion. Crushing the raw humanity of stardom. It was the moment when it was brought to the surface. At its heart lies a complex and beautiful history spanning many years. There were two people who shared a common destiny. But through suffering we have been reunited. I pray to the sound for strength, not only for the body but also for the mind. I hope to be healed and die. True compassion when the cameras stop rolling. Showing the world what it means to be. Thank you, this story is still unfolding. We will deliver all the heartwarming information to you. Don't forget to subscribe and set notifications. When it falls, that's what we remember most. These are the people who captured